Así, bueno mi gente, bienvenidos a JOUKER PR GAMING. Estamos de vuelta live por aquí por YouTube. Estaré jugando el Scroll Online, ¿verdad? Como lo había mencionado, hice un live en la tarde, así que nuevamente estamos aquí para continuar con el DLC de Orsinium. Espero que lo estoy pronunciando bien. Nada, estuve grabando un video de Dragon Dogma. Bueno, quisiera que me la arreglaran un poquito mejor el performance de ese juego. Luego estaré haciendo, luego que termine este live, a ver si me tiro un live de prueba para verificar cómo me corre. No lo iba a hacer, pero me puse a hacer otra cosa, así que pendiente, ¿verdad? Porque realmente quiero traerle ese contenido live también, y quiero verificar primero cómo el performance corre, porque realmente mientras grabo pues hay lugares que obviamente el juego no está tan pulido, por decirlo así, en una área, y el gameplay pues no me está gustando mucho. Cuando uno va a combate pues no me gusta cuando bajan todos esos frames. Nada, estaré en estos días, en las noches si puedo, dándole al Scroll Online, así que vamos rapidito, vamos para allá. Así que voy a conectar el control. Estoy pensando, luego que pase este DLC, como lo había mencionado, crear uno de los personajes. También estaba pensando si me compraba la expansión, la última, porque esa sí que no la he jugado. Las dos últimas no las he jugado. Pero todavía estoy pensándolo. Y en verdad hubieron la oferta y no aproveché esa semana. Me lo iba a comprar, pero como no estaba seguro si iba a seguir jugándolo, no las compré. Y me arrepentí y se me apagó el control. Eso pasa. Nada. Sí, yo lo uso con control. No puedo con el teclado. Veo que hay una misión por aquí. No sé si era... No, eso lo iba a hacer. Para que me acuerdo. Coger esta misión y para tenerla ya.
You would think the great artisans of Morkel might appreciate a fellow artist. You would be wrong. I'm studying an eminently misunderstood collection of artists native to Wrothgar. But how am I to complete my provocative companion artwork without the appropriate materials? What? No. The ogres. Their visual arrangement, indiscernible textures, the smells. Oh, the smells. Ogres have long realized art should stimulate every sense. I don't suppose you'd care to help me acquire the necessarily redolent materials?
Okay, dime lo que necesito.
There's an ogre den in a nearby cave called Morkel Descent. Grab anything
leyendo los textos acá como que no la hace el cuello mío.
Bring it all to the house
Tengo
of
que
awesome
rodarme
glories,
completo
and I'll assemble
con la
my
silla.
artwork.
Eso es lo malo de tener un monitor ultra wide, así que después de arte crean los ogros.
I'm not clear, to be honest. It can't be that hard. Sticks and twine, maybe a few bones or horns here and there, smashed together with a particularly odoriferous glop. Nothing I can't manage.
Okay.
Have you met Preparator Nagaza at the House of Awesome Glories? I overheard her mention ogre artwork was something they consider displaying. And if I make the artwork with genuine ogre materials, we both win.
Okay. Nada, eso lo hago después. Al área que tengo que ir es... que por acá. Yo quería verificar porque aquí hay unos dungeons, ¿verdad? Pero por lo que veo son con los DLC. Con Calaciales ahí. Este otro. Ok. Aquí hay un cosito de eso. Dame ver si lo marco para. Se lo cogemos. Tú estás muy alto, güey. So, lo otro que estaba considerando era pagarle un mes de membresía. Pues, tiene todo ese contenido ahí. Como sé que voy a seguir jugándolo, porque realmente cuando yo me juqueo, y realmente estos días no había tenido la oportunidad de jugarlo. Luego estaba jugando Dragon Dogma. Y estos días pues quise jugarlo. Lo más que iba a hacer eran los sábados, pero ya por lo que veo voy a seguir jugándolo más seguido. Y más seguido así en las noches, creo. Si es que no me pongo a jugar otras cosas, porque yo cuando... Ok. Se marcaré eso. Y... el otro es para allá. Vamos a ir para después. No puedo pelear con ese boss. Tampoco he jugado mucho así lo del modo PvP. Solamente entré por lo del coso que te da más rapidez. Está arriba, abajo. Hay un quest también.
Careful, friend. Argent Mine has been overrun. I barely made it out alive. Murder and mayhem, that's what happened here. It was the Magnar pack. They attacked us, decimated the Silver Dawn. I think I'm the last of the Order left alive. The pack needs to pay for this outrage. I want them all dead. The Silver Dawn is a sacred order of werewolf hunters. The Magnar pack are werewolves.
Bueno, matamos dos pájaros en un tiro si tenemos que ir adentro.
I barely escaped, but I had to leave our sacred banner behind.
Tengo que buscar el quest del companion, pues yo no tengo el companion con este personaje. Pero recuperar, ok.
If you really plan to recover our banner, you must be on your guard in the mine. Not only are the werewolves cunning and fast, but the Order placed traps throughout the mine to protect it. Our founder, Adeliza Silveraxe, crafted the banner to honor her beloved son, who was turned into a werewolf. Forced to kill him, she weaved her tears and blood into the banner, and each commander since has added a drop of blood to this sacred flag. We had precious little warning that the pack was coming, but it was enough. We set up traps to slow or even kill the invaders. Rock falls, spikes, bear traps, that sort of thing. Tread carefully in there.
Voy a hacer una pregunta. No me coge las espaditas. Ahí cambié el pues. Porque yo también soy werewolf, así que había un personaje que lo estaba intentando hacer vampiro, pero no pude hacerlo. Y lo de werewolf, mira que pasé trabajo para hacerlo. Ok, consigue, no lo veo por la cámara, así que... Ese es el otro quest. Ahí. Ojo, las trampas. Pasa, pasa. Una trampa, güey. Ahí está. Ya está esa. Y la otra, esta. Que es por este mismo camino. Es decir, no sé si se puede llegar por allá, pero anyway. Creo que no. Okay. Shit. Ahí. No, las trampas. No puedo pasar eso, tengo que dar la vuelta. Que puedo coger eso. Gracias por irte. Me mata. A mí no me mató. ¿Hay algo más aquí? No. Muy peposo. Vamos con aquella. Básicamente hicimos 2 misiones ahí.
No one lend a hand? You're back. Tell me, were you able to recover our sacred banner? By the 8! You have given me a sliver of hope on a very dark day. The Order of the Silver Dawn will rebuild and continue the mission given to us by Adeliza's Silver Axe so many years ago. Thank you for all you have done.
What?
The Order of the Silver Dawn will survive. We will one day rid the world of these murderous werewolves. On this,
Mira, yo soy uno, falta respeto.
first things first. I'll wait to see if any members of the Order return from missions. Then we'll establish a new base of operations and rally new members to our sacred banner. The Order of the Silver Dawn will survive. The world, we must select a new leader. After that, it will be up to that person to decide how best we should proceed. Adeliza founded our order in this place. But now that the werewolves have discovered it, perhaps it would be best to just leave it to them.
Tengo que ir al banco. Situación. Cambiar la de escudo. Vamos por aquí cerca. Volver ahí, ¿qué era esto? Hablar con este tipo, no, dame ir aquí primero.
Already? Excellent. I assume you've got something for me? Ah, excellent.
Trato diario
These
de...
pelts look perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, but it's not as if the werewolves were happy to hand their skins over, am I right? Well done. Here's your payment. I hope we can work together again soon.
Ok. Oye, esa era la de diario, ¿verdad? Sí. Compensación de la compañía de Cabaña de Estrella de Dragón por cumplir contrato. Ok. ¿Qué es eso? Ok, eso es lo de los... Ok. Ponérselo. Ah, eso es con la ropa esa, ¿verdad? Como tengo la otra ropa pues. Ok. Ahora la otra aquí. Que la misión esa que está cerca. Hay un cristal de eso ahí. Eso después de esto voy a hacer un... Si siempre los diarios te da más XP, no lo he hecho.
First the storm. Then we crashed upon the ice. Those terrible little monsters attacked us. I just wish my wife wasn't still out there. I don't mind admitting that I'm lost without her.
¿He conocido a alguien de tu flota? Okay.
Help? Of course we need help. My wife is Lady Sovel, ambassador to the High King. She was on her way to Orsinium to negotiate an important trade agreement. But the ships went off course. They crashed in the storm. My wife disappeared in the confusion. You want to discuss geography? Now? My wife is missing. We need to find Lady Sovel. She was helping people off one of the wrecks. The other survivors. Captain Henriza won't risk any more sailors, but perhaps you could search the ice for me? High King Emmerich relies upon my dear Sovel. If she were here, she'd know what to do. My Lady Sovel. If it will help, I'll tell you whatever you'd like to know. High King Emmerich sent her to negotiate a lucrative trade agreement with Orsinium. But it's probably too late for that now. What else would you like to know? It was powerful. Practically a blizzard. I think it blew us off course, but who am I to judge such things? I'm not a sailor and terrible with directions. Sovel says I'd get lost on my own estate if not for all the servants. The last time I saw my wife, right after we hit the ice, the storm was raging and everything was loud and confusing. Sovel sent me ashore with the first group of survivors. She stayed behind to help, just like she always does. Please find her.
A buscar la esposa de él. Vaya. Pero veo que hay otro quest ahí. ¿Y esto?
I saw you talking to that milksop, Ethian. He's nothing like his father, nothing at all. But I don't have time for his belly aching. I need to make sure we don't lose any more people to the cold and the ice. I am. Although I'm not sure that means much now that my vessels are smashed upon the ice. Is there something you want? Or are you just here to remind me of my failures? We rescued Ethian. What more do you want? Haven't I lost enough sailors already? The ambassador's gone. Probably drowned or crushed on the ice.
I have a duty to the survivors here. Besides, we never should have come to this land in the first place. On the quarterdeck, during the storm, she was helping one of those green-skinned savages she loved so well. Who can say, though, I was trying to avoid an iceberg at the time.
If I were a strong... Did I hear correctly? Will you be visiting the wrecked ships? If so, perhaps I could impose upon you for a small favor. I apologize for even asking, but I have no qualms admitting that I am no match for even one Reeker, let alone a dozen of the foul creatures. If, during your travels, you happen upon a gold pendant, well, it belongs to me. In light of all the lives lost, it may seem trivial, but I spent a month's wages on the pendant. It was to be a betrothal gift for my lovely Eleni. Thoughts of her beauty helped me survive this terrible disaster. Find it, and I will be in your debt. I appreciate your help. The pendant holds a great deal of sentimental value to me.
Ya veo. Ese tipo. Oye, no estaban tan lejos, ¿no?
You don't look familiar. Which of the ships were you sailing on when we hit the ice? I'm the first mate of the flagship, Matir's Fortune. I came down here to secure the hatches when I saw the ambassador's bodyguard. Then I hit my head. I don't remember anything after that. The ambassador? I have no idea. I did see Lady Sovel and the captain having a heated discussion right before the storm hit. Oh dear. I hope the ambassador wasn't injured when we crashed. I'll go check on Lord Ethian. He's a nervous sort.
Viste la llena a coger eso. Que es para allá mismo, pero vi que hay otra cosa para allá. Ah, eso lo hay colgante ahí. Estoy cerca por aquí, vamos a hacerlo. Súbete, güey.
there. Anyone that's not a reeker, that is. The hand.
No maté el ratoncito.
Whoever you are, can you move some of these damn crates? I'm stuck. Damn furniture tore up my sword arm. I'm practically useless. Stupid ship started collapsing around me. Figured I was gonna sink before I got out from under this mess. Sure, I enjoy being crushed under rubble as I slowly sink into icy water. What kind of question is that? And just who in oblivion are you? He did he? Last time I saw that spineless skeever, him and Chorus the Mage were walking away. They left me under here to die. I heard them talking about the captain and the ambassador as they left. He's one of Captain Henrise's lackeys, a shifty-eyed mage who was always skulking around. Didn't like him. Look, help me out. I don't think I can swing a sword right now, but I need to make sure the ambassador is all right. Hard to believe, but not every Breton likes that High King Emmerich made peace with the orcs. They call us savages, and they want Lady Sovel's mission to fail. Captain Henrise wasn't shy about telling the ambassador just what she thought about orcs. Won't be much use in a fight, so I'll follow you. I suggest checking out more of the wrecks. Or maybe she headed for that tower.
Did you find my dearest Sovel? Please tell me she's all right. Have you found my wife yet? Please tell me that you know where Sovel is.
Todavía no.
Where could she be? And why did she have to stay on the ship? She cares for everyone else, but refuses to safeguard herself. Scordo, you were supposed to protect her. Impossible. The captain works for my father. She would never harm my wife. Wait, we saw the captain head toward the signal tower. If that's where Sovel is, then I have to go there too.
Damn milksop is gonna get himself killed. Go after him. I'm in no condition to keep it.
I really dislike medicine interlopers.
Don't hurt me! My father will pay you! I'm on top of the tower! Sovel, she's not here. And I think maybe that mage tried to kill me. Well, maybe he was trying to kill you. What? How dare you insinuate such a thing? I would never! I'm as at a loss as to where Sovell is as you are. My father promised we would go off course just long enough for Sovell to miss her meeting. She wasn't supposed to be harmed. We were just... It was supposed to... The captain has worked for my father for years. My father, you just can't say no to him. He said that the captain would take care of everything. My gods, what have I done? Sovell will never forgive me.
There you are. Scordo found something. While you were up on the signal tower, Scordo did some scouting, and he thinks he figured out where Captain Henriza disappeared to. He went to see if the ambassador was there as well. Just down the path here, he found what looks to be an old smuggler's bolt hole in the rocks. Scordo sent me back so I could tell you all about it. He's waiting for you over there. I'll head back to camp. I need to check on the survivors.
See that cave? That's an old smuggler's hole. I bet my last gold piece that Captain Henriza is in there. Maybe even the ambassador. Nothing really, just a gut feeling. I learned a long time ago not to ignore my gut in situations like this. Besides, I saw one of Henriza's lackeys sneak in there trying to be all stealthy. I'm sure that's where Lady Sovell is. Why would you want to reason with someone like that? Do you reason with an angry Wamasu when it's trying to eat your face? No, you... Oh, ogre dung. What's that fool Ethian up to now?
I know you're in there, Henriza! Where's my wife?
Run back to your father, you pathetic little man.
Free my wife at once, you villain!
I'm going to do your father a favor.
She stabbed me!
Sí, sí, ya veo. Mata a la capitana, vamos allá.
I feel...
High King Emmerich will hear of this, you blackguard.
I knew you were nothing but a filthy orc lover. I should have gutted you the moment you entered our camp.
If you could untie me, I would greatly appreciate it. And would you know if my husband is safe? He's Lord Ethian, and I made sure he got off the wrecked ship with a few of the crew and passengers.
Lamentablemente lo apuñalaron.
Ethian? My husband? Tried to stand up to Captain Henriza. I never expected him to do such a thing. Ugh. Why didn't he stay with the rescued crew? He was never good in a crisis. Tell me, how bad was he injured? This is all Ethian's father's fault. What a vile man his father is. Ethian never could say no to him. Henriza was eager to tell me all about it after she captured me. If Ethian dies because of this, I'll find a way to make his father pay.
Thank you. I should go see my husband.
Se murió.
My poor Ethian.
Se
He
murió.
wasn't a brave man, but he tried to stand up against that vile Henriza. He did, didn't he? Thank you. Now, I have a job to do. I'll mourn Ethian after I have fulfilled my obligation to High King Emmerich. I'll send Scordo ahead to Orsinium to let them know we are on our way. Perhaps we'll see you there. The orcs will negotiate with me. There's still time to salvage my mission and make sure Ethian's father lives to regret what he set in motion. But thank you. Without your timely assistance, more innocents would have been lost. No, my friend. You've done more than enough. The rest is up to Scordo and me. I knew Baron Matir was a despicable man, but to force his son into this treasonous scheme? I never could quite free Ethian from his father's influence, though. My heart told me that, but it's good to hear you confirm it. His father, always scheming. He wanted my mission to fail, even if he had to have me killed to accomplish that. Is it? Ours was an arranged marriage. I suspect that when his father learned of my true political feelings, he was extremely disappointed. Still, Ethian had a good heart, and we got along well. At least we did when his father wasn't interfering. My heart told me that. But Ethian's father hoped to deal with two problems at the same time.
Que nos dio eso, a ver qué.
I need to focus first on Emmerich's treaty before I can allow myself the luxury of regret. Scordo, I will need you to get to Orsinium as soon as possible.
Vela con la otra. Y dame ese material y ya. Va a hacer un dungeon de esto. Otro es para allá arriba. Ay, vamos a hacer un dungeon ahora. Ok. A ver si puedo encontrarle esta. Estoy lleno, me ve. Ah, espérate, yo tenía que entregarle esto. ¿Lo qué?
May I speak with you a moment? I fear you. Did that skeever Yaus ask you to find a pendant? Oh, did he now? How typical. If that lech has a fiancé, then I'm the queen of Daggerfall. That pendant is mine. It even has my initial engraved on the back. It was a gift from my parents. It turned up missing shortly before the storm.
Dice cómo sabía que Yus
Yaus and we became friendly during the voyage, much to my regret. After one particular encounter, I noticed that my pendant was gone. Yaus swore he hadn't seen it, but then I heard him talking to you about it. Fine, talk to the liar. But be careful, his words fall like nectar from a tree. I thought he liked me, but he only had eyes for the gold around my neck. Because it belongs to me. Why would he be carrying around a gift for his betrothed on a voyage such as this? It makes no sense. He tells a good story, I'll give him that. But in the end, it smells like a guar stall. I'm sure you realize that. Because he's a thief trying to make a quick profit. That pendant is mine.
Pregúntale.
Tell me, my good friend, were you successful?
Yep.
Did you find... You did? That's wonderful. My Eleni is going to be so happy. Now, give me the pendant, if you please. I need to keep it... Really? Why, that's ridiculous. Who would... Oh, you spoke to Azita, didn't you? Listen, she's just upset. We had a few intimate moments during the voyage, but she wanted more than I could give her. This is just her way of punishing me.
No lo sé, Rick, se lo voy a dar a ella.
Fine. Because it belongs to... Because he's a thief trying to make a quick... Your belief in me is gratifying. I thought I had lost the pendant forever, and with it, my one remaining connection to my home and my parents. Thank you for your help. Now...
Man. So, todavía no sale eso. Luego quédame a ver qué hay por ahí. Vamos a recogerle eso de ahí arriba. Es para traer acá. Lo que sale lo del dungeon. Tan cerca que no va a salir este. Bueno, ese es hablar. Vamos a recogerle esto mejor. Porque si sale el coso de este, pues. Tranquilo, yo nervioso, dale ahí. Los ingredientes. Busco uno sencillo. Va a tardar mal que el chaval que me mete siempre el mismo.
Someone stop that thief before they get away! Did I overcook the meat? Just should have taken it off the fire sooner. Wonderful! Now, to brew them for the competition, I call it my cup of wrath. I still have a glass from an earlier batch. You're welcome. Here you are. So, what do you think? And please, be honest. If it's not ready for competition, there's still time to perfect it. Could ease back on the raspberries in the next batch. Oh! Echater milk will cut through the burning sensation. If that doesn't work, place some charcoal under your tongue for 10 minutes. But you'll lose some of the flavor. Wonderful! It should stand out in the competition. Still no sign of my assistant. Want to make some more coin? I prefer to work with people who finish the job. A drink won't win the cultural competition. I need to present a full course of traditional orc cuisine. Care to scour the land for ingredients that fight back? The next dish calls for harpy bile, some harpy brains, and sedge grass to tie it all together. Of course, I call it tundra hay because the Echater always nibble on it. You'll want to find a patch near the open water. Those are more naturally salty. With enough sedge grass, you weave a pocket for the harpy viscera. The flavor bakes right in. Try not to get any on your boots. You'll attract Durzog. That's why I'm sending you after Wrothgar harpies. 1,000 generations of inbreeding long since removed any glimmer of intelligence from their minds. The ones here are really giant birds. Delicious.
Wait! I'm here! Oh, hold on!
Hamelin, sir. You're late.
But... chased by a giant.
Total, ¿no?
Thinks you wanted to mate. Ugh.
Well, now your job won't interfere with your personal life. You're fired.
Yeah.
But...
Siento,
I
compadre.
understand.
Late. Anyway, déjame cambiar eso porque no va a llegar a tiempo. Lo que me robé. Y vamos a quitar este y ponerle una sencilla. Otra cosa allá que tengo que hablar con él.
I have many fine goods.
Si puedo depositar mejor el loque, la ciudad. Que es la mazamorra. También. Ok. ¿Qué bajo que está? No me acuerdo.
Not another step. Trust me, I enjoy this even less than you. That's over with then.
No sé, el de crafteo. Acá atrás. sí fue sin querer queriendo, así que...
The concept.
Ok, depositar. No puedo. Poco. Poco, tengo que poco. Ya, tengo un cuadro que no lo he puesto en la casa. Son 20.000 para... Sí, mucho que deposite. A ver si puedo descomponer esa... Ponerlo en los materiales.
I have many fine goods.
Ok, no tengo lo suficiente, a ver si puedo... Ah, que tengo... Diablo, que yo tengo un papel. Tengo que verificar eso. Su Adolfo Almanzar. Gracias por el follow. Dejar aquí. No, la misma, pero es el otro. Y tampoco. Investigar, creo que yo había puesto una. Sí. Es que estoy lleno. Esto sí, tenía que hacer. Hay una ropa ahí que no. Pero la destruye y saco material. Para que no hubiese para investigar. Eso. Esta. Es así. Esta la voy a dejar porque la voy a usar. Y... para eso. María por uno. Es la misma que aquella de allá. Sí, es la misma. También gracias por el follow. So, no sé si es que me están viendo ahora o sea por los clips, o sea, los shorts. Que muchos me han seguido por los shorts. Pero si están viendo el live, pues. Muchas thank you. Déjame ver si puedo depositar. Y no puedo comprar, mano. Más espacio. Cuidado que no te robe algo otra vez.
This city makes me proud.
Ok, depositar. Este no me está dejando. Ah, eso sí. Tengo esos mapas que tengo que buscarlos también. No he hecho nada de eso. Esto sí, esto no, esto sí. La mayoría de eso es para investigarlo. Que tengo que buscar la otra mesa también. Con sí, yo tengo que tener obligado la... Ah, pues estas son para... Ok. ¿Cuáles son las que necesito? Sí, mira que las tengo aquí guardadas. Yo creo que no me salen allá. Ah, no, mira, las aquí está ahí. Estas son las de herrería. Estas son... carpintería. Ahí. Aquí tengo ropa de ese de investigar. Esto no sé si yo la tengo. No tiene. Son 20.000. ¿Qué? 500 y no tengo eso. Tengo 11. Chavienda. Ah, bueno. Allá. Por fin una que no es la que siempre me pone. Había dicho esta, sí.
You're supposed to be in...
Sí.
You're supposed to be... I don't... What's the delay?
What's this? More fodder for the Kwama? Ah!
Sadri, you double.
Para él esa pista. Ah, todavía tengo espacio, está bien. No me van a coger todo.
Maybe those eggs down there are in better shape. Do me a favor and take care of the undesirables down there. I'll stay here and supervise.
You'll never get these eggs.
Aid me!
Tómatelo, güey. Bueno. La gente está muy rápido.
Cowards, the lot of you. This mine belongs to House Celos. You are intruders and will be disciplined as such.
Ah, no me dio break.
We'll have this place cleaned out in no time. Oh, this is good stuff. Old Celos must have been raking in a fortune. So you believed there was gold in here? Fools.
Turversad, drop those weapons, murderer.
¿Qué quiero se fueron?
Ah, Navina. I suspected you were smarter than your father.
You'll pay for this, Sadri.
Well, you'll have to catch me first.
Iverbeck, no! Ah, the murderers are coming. You mean you're...
Hey.
Yes.
Vale, esto, a ver. Ok, vamos a poner aquí.
So, did you find? That's the deep. Kwama egg.
What?
My father crafted...
Ahí yo creo que me apagó.
Finest merchandise around.
Do I need to explain the concept of a bank?
Me fue el sonido. Cristales eso. Lo puedes tirar. Ah, eso no.
Best price is here.
No me acuerdo cómo era que yo utilizaba esos cristales. Tengo que verificar eso. Creo que era una máquina en específico, pero no me acuerdo. Vamos a ir aquí en los diseños esto. Lo de rey, pero lo hacemos después. De recoger aquello. Vamos a hacerlo ya que estamos ahí. No verifique lo de... No todavía. ¿A dónde? Vamos a hacer eso de rey. Fíjate eso.
And my champion returns. Still alive, and with most of your vital body parts intact. My shield wives owe me. I told them not to bet against me. But enough of that. Were you successful? Are the clan... Perfect! You've done me a great service, my friend. The moot will be remembered as the turning point for Wrothgar. The day when all the clans united under the rule of a strong and visionary king. A new golden age for the Orsimer begins here. Now, why, we prepare for the moot, of course. It will be packed. Clan chiefs from the farthest reaches of Wrothgar will come together to finally accept my vision for the future. This is how a kingdom is born. Too bad Bosrog is going to miss it. Don't worry about Bosrog. He hasn't been seen since the attack on the temple. He's probably gone so deep into hiding or run so far away that we'll never see that traitor again. Why should I be? You're concerned enough for both of us. But come on, you're worse than my shield wives. Have a drink. Have the whole damn keg if you want. And take...
I've got what you need.
Hello! I've been looking all over the city for you. I had the hardest time finding you. Looked all over the city, even got lost once or twice. I did find an adorable sweet shop, though. They had these wonderful tiny cakes that were absolutely delicious. Who knew all cakes could taste so good? Right to business, huh? Not even a hi. Good to see you. Fine, fine. Anyway, High Priestess Solgra needs our help. She wants us to work together on this. When you have a moment, you need to go see her. It's a rescue mission, but she said she wants to give you the details personally. After all, you did save her life. I can see it now. Oh, my savior. Let's retire to my private chambers so I can share the intimate details with you. Seriously, Solgra wants to keep this quiet. Said the situation was sensitive. She especially doesn't want the king to know. When I suggested asking the king for help, she insisted that that would only get more people killed. Just so you know. No, doesn't have a clue. That's what makes it so exciting. This is an honest-to-goodness secret mission. I always wanted to go on a secret mission. Besides, once you talk to Solgra, you'll understand. She explains things much better than I do. Have you seen my bow skills? I'm sure Solgra noticed and said to herself, "That's a fine young lass. She can put a shaft through an apple balanced on the back of a moving Wamasu. I shall recruit her." Either that, or she was desperate for some help. I'll meet up with you later. Go see Solgra, but don't take too long.
Allá. Abajo, arriba. Abajo.
Thank you for responding so quickly to my summons, especially considering everything you've been doing to support the king. Did Everly tell you that I have a delicate situation? I could really use your help again. She can be rather exuberant, but I suppose the term is accurate. I debated with myself before deciding to ask the two of you for assistance. But in the end, there isn't anyone else I would trust with this matter. A shield wife from one of the clans sent me an urgent plea for help. It appears that the clan's chief has been taken captive by a fanatical group of... how do I put this? They're members of a religious sect devoted to Trinimac. Yes, but it's not the same. The Wrothgarian are Trinimac extremists who bend the sacred teachings to their own purposes. They've been gathering power and influence at an alarming rate. If they kill the captain chief in Trinimac's name, it will give the Orc traditionalists one more arrow to put in their quiver, and they won't use it only against us. King Korag and the Forge Mother have supported us. This will cripple their cause and turn everyone against Trinimac and his followers. Go to Faren's stronghold and meet Everly. Stop the Wrothgarian and rescue the chief before it's too late. I just ask for your discretion in this matter. If the king finds out, he'll send an army, which will only result in more death and destruction. 2 things before you go. First, avoid bloodshed on your way into the stronghold. The captives won't be immediately harmed if the Wrothgarian feels secure. Second, I'm not sure which chief was taken. The message I received was purposefully vague.
Dame cambiar aquí. Cámbiala a este. Otro viaje porque no lo he probado. Este y cambiar el escudo. Okay. La venda de... Ese poco era uno de destrucción. Ya vienda. O... desmantelé todo. Aquí en el otro. Pero sí. ¿Esta es la misión que tengo puesta?
Kruger, here!
Vision fades. And yet, I see you clearly through the fog at life's end. Malakath? Is that you? No, I see. I see. Malakath sent you to me, didn't he? That means his words will not be lost. The Voshrock, they attacked our stronghold, crying for our blood in the name of Trinimac. They came for the sacred words, the hidden sanctuary, but they made a mistake. They misinterpreted the bloodrite that opens the way. Malakath has sent you to see the sacred words to safety. Find the other archivists. Gather a drop of blood from each to open the way. You can start with mine. And note.
Hay que terminar.
This is never going to end, is it?
La frase está fabricada por el flor del bosque, como no utiliza tal vez sea algún tipo de mensaje. Pero no la veo por aquí. Bueno, hay unas cuantas. Voy a seguirla. Pero básicamente me lleva allí. Y siguen para acá. Ya brinqué como si nada. Anyway. Vamos a seguirlo otra vez, a ver para dónde me lleva de nuevo. Te lo examiné. Ay, hay una cosa de esta aquí. Voy para allá. María. A ver aquí.
You made it! Excellent! You found me! I knew you could do it. Did you like the trail I left for you? It was easy. Hide, release an arrow, move forward, repeat. And I was able to stay hidden the whole way. Well, mostly. I did almost get caught that last time. Scared the leaves off my tree, if you catch my meaning. I dove down here to hide and wait for you to arrive. Worked a lot better in my head, truth be told. I found out that the stronghold contains a large prison of some sort, but I have no idea where they hid the thing. Nothing around here looks like a prison to me. Oh, I did hear something else while I was sorting my arrows and waiting for you. A couple of Vosh rocks were arguing. One of them stormed off toward the overlook. He sounded pretty upset with the cult. We might be able to get the prison's location out of him. Or, you know, he could alert the entire stronghold to our presence. The cultists talk a lot. We might be able to eavesdrop on them and hear something useful. Or we can search the buildings and hope for the best. Either way, let's split up. We can meet back up after one of us finds something. If you discover anything useful, meet me behind the Great Hall. And try not to raise any alarms. The longer we can keep the Vosh rocks from discovering our presence, the less likely they are to stop slaughtering any prisoners. Now that you mention it, the Vosh rocks seem pretty well equipped for a deranged cult. I've seen armies that didn't have some of the equipment they're using. You think one of the alliances might be funding these extremists? Your side? Huh. As much as I crave adventure, I never grew accustomed to the taste of war. My clan refused to get involved. Besides, I never wanted to bow down to a high elf queen. What can I say? I come from stubborn stock.
Ok, localiza la prisión.
Did you get a look at that prison? Never seen anything like that in my life.
Yeah, but I can't believe we opened up all the cages. It's a madhouse down there.
Don't worry. It's far enough beneath the fortress that they'll never be able to crawl up here. Even if they manage to make it to the old well.
Ouch. No. Me lo tiro por allá.
Did you learn anything about the prison? I gathered some interesting information, but nothing that helps us at this exact moment. Underground? Like in a dungeon or something? I hope you don't expect me to grab a shovel and start digging. I don't do that sort of thing. Then this must be our lucky day. Not only have we avoided detection, but have found this rope in the barracks while I was looking around. It should be long enough to reach the bottom of the well. Follow me. I'll secure the rope and drop it into the well. Just be careful down there. Who knows what kind of... Come on! The well is this way.
Pero que sigo. Avance, señora.
Interesting use of a rope. Remarkably convenient, too. I'm surprised nobody tried that before. You're not a prisoner. I know everyone they tossed down here, and you're definitely not with the Vashrock. All right, I give up. Who are you? Me? I'm no one. Just a humble engineer who built and maintained this prison. Before they tossed me into it, that is. I've been able to avoid the dangerous prisoners, at least so far. Lucky I literally know this place like the back of my hand. Well, I designed it, but most of the heavy lifting was done by the orcs of Clan Farin. The chief hired me, despite my obvious non-orcishness. He appreciated my expertise and sardonic sense of humor. But it was those Vashrock who imprisoned me. Well, not just me. They threw a lot of the clan members down here. And then the bastards, they opened the cages. Let the actual prisoners loose. It was some kind of sick game to them. But I never heard an alarm. You must be stealthy as a shadow. Well, this elixir might come in handy. There's a chamber you might come across. Fills with gas if the cell gates open accidentally. A fail-safe measure, you see. Drink this potion and the gas won't bother you. I always carry a vial, just in case. It tastes like barf, but works like magic. Oh, there's also a spike room. Amazing defense mechanism. Unless you're in the chamber when it activates. Remember that it resets if you don't turn the 3 valves fast enough. No, not if you want to make it through the prison. But there's a 4th valve hidden around the wall near the exit gate. Close that valve before the others, and the trap won't reset. Consider this a reward for not getting me killed.
Y rescata al jefe. qué dice esa habilidad. En verdad la compré y no sé qué rayo. Ok. No, ese no fue, ese fue. Ahí está. Envuelve una misteriosa neblina que otorga una evasión mayor reducción. No, no lo hace. Sí, sí, que tengo que tener la armadura, que ahora.
Is that the best you can do? My hearth mother hits harder than that, and she's dead.
Move to flank! Circle around!
You again? If I didn't know any better, I'd think you liked me. So Kurog's pet shows up again. Are you here to make sure I am still a prisoner? Or has he sent you to cut my throat? Come on, what are you waiting for? Just kill me and get it over with. Or don't you have the guts for that kind of... Kurog sent you to kill the captured chief, but he didn't tell you it was me. How typical. Well, the damn cultists couldn't kill me, the prison escapees couldn't kill me, and neither can you. The Trinimac priestess. She's just like the idiots who attacked my stronghold and threw me down here. They released my prisoners and made a game out of letting them torture us. But the joke's on them. I'm still alive. What are you talking about? After I left Orsinium, I returned here just in time to watch the Voshrock overwhelm my stronghold. I've been a prisoner in my own dungeon ever since.
Definitely didn't have time to do anything at the temple. That's nice. I have adoring admirers, but I had nothing to do with them or the temple. Now, do you want to chat, or do you want to get out of here? My arms hurt, so climbing up the well is right out. We need to find another exit. I do indeed. But the prison defenses are still active. That's going to make getting out of here a bit tricky. Lucky for you, I'm here. First, we need to get through the Chamber of Scorn, where we keep the most dangerous prisoners. Chamber's protected by poison gas. If we run into trouble, you'll have to deal with it, what with my injured arm and all.
Damn gates. I forgot about them. Blasted engineers always making upgrades.
So just so you know, if we don't do this exactly right, we're both going to die. No pressure or anything, but I wanted you to know what we're dealing with here. I need to turn the manual override switches in the correct order to open the gate to the next chamber. But this is the Chamber of Scorn. It was designed to hold our most dangerous inmates, so it won't be that simple. As soon as I start the process, poison will begin filling the room, and those cell doors are going to swing open. I'll try to be quick, but with an injured arm, I can only work so fast. Just keep the prisoners away from me and stay out of the gas. You met Freelon. Ha! I knew they couldn't kill that damned Breton. The man is a genius. Glad you took his advice. That potion might save your life. You still need to keep the prisoners off my arse so I can open the gate, though. Once I turn this lever, there's no stopping, so get ready. Turning the first lever. Now! One down. I'll get the next one. Just keep those prisoners away from me. Things are about to get more complicated. To go. right, that's done. Let's keep moving. Welcome to the spike room. I'd brag about the craftsmanship if we weren't trapped down here. See those valves on the wall? I need you to turn all 3 of them. Just watch out for the spikes. Well, not exactly. Those expensive engineers I hired built in override timers on the locks. If you don't close the valves fast enough, the trap resets. We built it to hamper escape attempts, remember? It's not supposed to be easy.
Ok. Tira la válvula rápidamente.
Just watch out for those spikes. They're reinforced metal sharpened to razor points. They might be coated with poison. Depends on when the last maintenance tasks were performed. Get skewered by... Clever bastard. That must be the valve near the exit gate. If I'd known, I would have had it removed. Circumvention measures can lead to a breakdown of the entire prison system. But as long as it's there, we might... Out very well for you. Try moving quicker than a hawker, would you?
Obvio que por tiempo. No.
That didn't work out very well for you, did it? Try moving quicker than a hawker, would you? It's good to breathe free air again. Just... I refuse to leave one prison just to enter another. If you plan to take me to Kurog, forget about it. I'd rather die here with my clan than have to see Kurog's gloating face again. Damn right you're not. Make a move and I'll cut you. Just a flick of my wrist and your guts will decorate the floor. Now tell me why Solgra sent you. What kind of game is Kurog playing this time? My arm is fine, but I couldn't get out of the prison on my own, so killing you down there wasn't an option. Now I'll ask again. Why are you here? Why did Solgra send you to help me? Now I understand. Kurog wants to save face. Can't have a rival chief die at the hands of fanatics who worship the same god as our so-called king. Now I see where Kurog's priorities lie. Me. Help Kurog. Where was our so-called king when my clan was at the mercy of the Voshrok? Where was he when my people were dying or being forced to join this cult against their will? How many times do I have to tell you? I had nothing to do with that. You want to know the truth? Find Ulsha. I sent her away during the attack. She's camped outside Faron. She'll tell you everything you need to know.
Chief Basrog, lower your weapon, please. I don't want to loose this arrow, but I will if you don't stand down.
Damn it, Wood Elf, fine! But you might as well put that arrow in my heart, because I won't let you turn me over to Kurog.
So now what? I've never taken an Orc Chief prisoner before. I guess we could take him to High Priestess Solgra. She did send us to save him, after all. I'm sure I can sneak him into the city, as long as he cooperates and doesn't do anything stupid or anything. All right then, we've got a plan. And it's a perfectly good plan. Really. Other than me trying to sneak the chief into a city where Kurog has eyes and ears everywhere. What was I thinking? And how are we going to convince the chief to come with me? Right. Sneak Basrog into Orsinium and get him to Solgra. Easy as Boar-Knuckles pie. Why do I have a feeling this trip back is going to get complicated?
You can put the bow down, Elf. I'll go with you as long as you promise not to turn me over to Kurog.
Sorry, no. I'm keeping the bow. But I promise not to take you to Kurog.
Búscala ese que él dice. Que está aquí, si no está aquí, pues. ¿Qué rayos se ve la...? Ah, mírala allá abajo. Ah, verdad que tenía que hacer esto. Déjame hacer esto rápido.
truly want... Outsider! You honor Malakath with your actions. I serve the Furious One as well. And as his instrument of vengeance, I swear that the death of the Archivists will not go unanswered. You, however, have a different purpose in all this, I think. The faithful of Malakath require protectors, especially in these difficult and violent times. I am one of Malakath's mortal agents, one of the Agrakran. You would say the blood shield in the common tongue. You have the... There was little time to prepare you, and still less now. Malakath's vengeance cannot be delayed. But I can give you this book. It describes the path you must walk. You were not intended for this path, but you must walk it all the same. The Stronghold Keep. A shrine to Malakath waits inside. Though it hides in our prince's true place of power. The blood holds the key, though your will and your faith must reveal the way. Initiates used it to gain admittance to the Old Order, as did those who sought refuge in the halls of Malakath's true servants. It will guide you, but like the Furious One, it won't lead you by the hand. You'll have to work to succeed. Now go. Outside, the faithful of... There was little... Initiates used it to gain the blood shields. To most, we are shadows. But for a precious few, we are a beacon of light. Retrieve the sacred words before the Vashrok destroy them, as the Furious One has charged you. I have my own task. Later, we can talk more if you like.
Estamos aquí. Ok, lee la sala del pie para encontrar alguna pista. Está dando la pista. Creo que me escribió. Se lo puedo seguir ahí. Ahí hace. Estoy aquí, a ver. Volver a salir al principio. Ay. No. Aquí. Bueno, vamos con la hora. Buscarlo porque okay. Me imaginé eso, ahorita tirarme y no me tiré. ¿Qué pasa?
You have proven yourself capable of doing whatever Malakath asks of you. Good. Only the word. You have done well, outsider. Not only were you able to find this sanctuary, you proved yourself worthy enough to take up the sacred words. You should be honored to be so favored by Malakath. The choice was yours. Though Malakath always demands a sacrifice, a display of loyalty and commitment. But rest assured, the Keeper knew her role and she relished the taste of it. The Archivists have been avenged, and Malakath's fury sated. For now. The remaining Vashrak will soon notice their shrinking numbers and depart Farum. Until then, I will remain to guard the sanctuary while you get the sacred words to safety. The Agrakron is all around, hidden in plain sight. In Orsinium, for example, waits one of the most powerful of our order. Take the scroll to Chroma, but protect it safe until you reach her. The Trinimac cult wants the truth destroyed at any cost. Go to the residential district and find the house where the light of Malakath shines. Follow the light. It will guide you to Chroma. Give the scroll that contains the sacred words to her, and only to her. Now go, and may Malakath protect you.
Canción. Voy a dejarlo aquí. Déjalo. Ok, eso nada, mi gente, lo voy a dejar hasta aquí, a salirme menos. Entonces, si les gustó, por favor, denle like, comente. En los próximos tiempos seguiré haciendo más contenido, o sea, más live. El Scroll 9, así que pendiente aquí al canal. No los estoy avisando en las redes sociales, pero simplemente los días que pueda, que sea en la tarde. Si en la noche me da ganas de jugarlo, lo jugaré como hice hoy. Así que pendiente aquí al canal. Terminaré lo que viene siendo este DLC y buscaré, no sé si empezar un personaje nuevo como lo había mencionado, para jugar nuevamente las expansiones, porque realmente las de esto rápido, las pasé muy rápido y no quería saber más de la historia. O comprar Necron, o comprar la nueva expansión y poder tenerlas todas, o pagar la membresía sería la otra, pero no sé. A ver qué pienso hacer en estos días. Pendiente aquí al canal. Pendiente también los episodios del podcast, que son cada sábado. Ya empezando el 1, empecé a subir el episodio de juegos que estarán lanzando en abril. Ya estoy trabajando en eso, así que pendiente aquí al canal y ¿verdad? A los diferentes episodios de los podcasts. Bueno, mi gente, gracias a todos. Nos vemos hasta la próxima.